Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams, and today I'm talking about the mutable signs in astrology. So I know everybody's really familiar with earth, air, fire, and water, but there are also the properties of cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So cardinal energy initiates things. It initiates a change or something new. Then we have the fixed energy, and the fixed energy is holding the pattern from what was created in the cardinal energy. And then the mutable energy is breaking things down to prepare for the new cycle. It's very much like the moon cycle. We have the new moon, it goes to the full moon, and then it goes back to the dark moon, and it recycles again, because this is the basis of creation, the creation story. So let's go into it. And of course, what's going on, it's really based around the season. So you people that are in the south hemisphere, you're going to reverse things. So we're going to start and we're kind of review the whole creation cycle. So when spring happens and it's the equinox, that is Aries season. And so Aries takes action. Aries is cardinal fire. Whoosh! The earth is going to warm up and we're initiating that spring. Oh, we're really waiting for that. And then is Taurus season. And Taurus season is when all the flowers come out and everything's gorgeous. And we're really feeling that sense of spring is here. And then mutable season happens, and this is Gemini. So Gemini is mutable air. And that part of the season is that's when the schools are coming out, schools are breaking, people are getting ready to go on vacation, they're gonna plan where they're gonna go, what the summer months are gonna come up soon. So again, we're breaking things down in Gemini with the mutable air to go into the summer season. So the summer starts at the solstice, and that's Cancer. So that's cardinal water and taking action of that summer season. Then we have Leo, which is we call the dog days of summer, where everybody's like on vacation, it's warm, and we're just soaking in the rays of the Leo sun, which is fixed fire. So then the end of summer is Virgo. Virgo is mutable earth. And what we're doing in the Virgo season is we're going back to school, we're going to plan how we're going to go back to school shopping, preparing to go into the fall season. And if you're a gardener or you're working with the harvest, we're starting to kind of harvest things in that season right there. So then we're going to go to the next season, which is fall, and that's cardinal air. So it's taking action to the fall season. The fall season is a great time to go into study, because it's going to get darker and we're going to actually get together with people and start a new school year and a new season. And then we have fixed water, which is Scorpio. And that's where we're really in the fall season. We see the fall colors. Things are really in the peak of that color time. And we're just feeling that fall right then. And then after that, we now come into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is mutable fire. And so that's in the darkest season. That's where things are getting really dark. And that's where people need that fiery energy to stay abreast. And that energy, again, is all the Christmas lights and doing things to keep us fired up to transition into the winter. And that's the mutable fire of Sagittarius, and which again is breaking things down. We're going to get through this cold winter time, or preparing for that, and then we're going to go into really hardcore winter. And because usually we're getting to the holiday season, so when we have the solstice in December, that is another cardinal sign that is taking action. That is cardinal earth, Capricorn. And so, we're kind of going to coast on this. Okay, it's winter, and that's where we have, seasonal things. And then people take a lot of breaks at that time. And because there's another focus, it seems to be around the solstices. Human beings naturally want to take time away. because that's a huge turning point as we're tipping down the other side of the light or the dark, wherever you are. And then after Capricorn, we have the fixed energy of Aquarius. And that's a time where people are spending a lot of times planning, because what else can you do? It's dark, you can't really do anything. And so that's where a lot of the schools and colleges really knuckle down. We're going to get into this learning, we're going to be doing this focus, we're going to make plans of getting through some really heavy academic work, and we're going to make plans for spring, because that's typically, if you are a gardener, you're going to make plans on what you're going to harvest later. And then after that season, we're in Pisces season, and Pisces is mutable water. And that's exactly when the earth is getting ready to warm up. So streams start breaking up and the ice gets melted and things are starting to get more rain. Right now, this is a perfect example because we had a lot of snow. I live in the central Washington state and we had snow on the ground for 2 months. It was really crazy. And recently we're in Pisces season and we're getting all this rain. The rain is coming down, it's washing everything away, it's bringing all this extra newness and growth, and eventually we're going to have the green. And then it depends on where you live. Some people have early spring, like in California, you might be a little more ahead. Some people have it more later. But then when we go into the spring equinox, we're back to that fiery energy with the earth. So that equinox is, again, a turning point from winter into spring, and that initiates the seasons. So the mutable signs are breaking things down to prepare for something new. So what you can do is you can look at your chart and see how much mutable energy you have, how much fixed energy, and then how much cardinal energy. And that will share a lot about your personality. Me personally, I have a lot of mutable energy. So I like to talk and break things down and help people to prepare for the next change. And so you may be that. Some people are very balanced and some people have more or less of that in your chart, which is very, very interesting. I don't have as much cardinal energy, but I have some fixed. So that's how it works. So I hope this has been interesting for you to really understand your chart, which is also how you understand yourself. Because the thing about your astrology chart, it's really the blueprint that you came down from the spirit world and said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm here to do. This is what my personality, this is my mission to be here on planet Earth. And that's why I love astrology. So let me know if this was helpful. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And I also want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to build and use YouTube to get clients or just build a following. And the other one is Creative Soul Alignment, and that's where I post a lot of my astrology videos from this channel to that group. And that's for people that are interested in spirituality and creativity. Because here's the deal, we really all are creative because you create your life with every thought and choice that you make. And we are all spiritual because who else is running the machine inside our body? Yeah, it's you, your spiritual self. So if you're interested in any of those groups, make sure you go and find them in the description below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.